I was scared. I wanted to be as far away as I could.
I felt like I was a nothing. I was nobody, no use to anybody.
No one will ever love you, or you don't have any friends or anyone that cares about you.
I was walking around like a zombie. I was stuck in my house. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I was dying.
Every day's the same. Every day I feel like this. I feel totally numb, totally alone, worthless.
It was horrible.
So I picked a spot on the road where, it looks like an accident.
I looked at her and I said, I have a box of marbles that I need to dump, and I need you to help me figure out how to organize it because I can't do this anymore. Something is wrong.
They told me everything was wrong with me.
It's an epidemic in our society.
1 in 4 have a diagnosable condition.
Everybody is ADD, depressed, bipolar.
With our traditional methods, you are more likely to be cured from cancer than from depression.
The flaw is the labeling process.
The National Institute of Mental Health has stopped using this criteria because it said it lacked validity and reliability.
Which makes it strange that it's still being used around the world.
If your diagnosis is wrong, your treatment is almost always wrong.
The average person does not have the tools to get well.
Find the root cause. Don't just keep covering it up.
There are tens of millions of people in the country who are suffering from environmental illness, mold exposure, chemical sensitivity.
And they're trying to solve these issues, and nobody's mentioning the fragility of the human brain when you don't feed it the proper nutrients.
And if we don't look hard enough, nobody's going to get well. They're going to be on medications, but they will never get rid of the problem.
You have a physical body, social relationships, an inner thought life, and a spiritual relationship. It's not until we address those 4 components that we can truly be fulfilled, healthy, and whole human beings.
If you look at the research of all the long-term studies, the no med group or minimal med group actually has twice the recovery rate.
90% of people with severe depression and anxiety are able to be cured within 20 weeks.
The brain can change.
Every biochemical pathway in the body is controlled by your genes. Well, now we're finding, of course, with epigenetics that genes are turned on or turned off by how I live.
We might be able to change the gene switch settings in a moment of thinking.
The third day onward, I felt great, totally different.
And in the end of 1 hour, 60 minutes later, they're smiling, they're laughing, they're hugging me, they're like, why isn't this everywhere? I know.
I've had people who were clearly schizophrenic and bipolar with psychosis absolutely recover. 100%, no symptomology. They're following what we used to do back in the day, what other countries are still doing even today, and they're having 80, 90% success rates. Full recovery.
I've got my life back. I'm sleeping at night. I'm eating right. To be on 18 pills a day to now nothing. That tops it all.
And you can completely rewire your brain. That was the most amazing thing to me.
There is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not another train coming at you. There is a way to get out.
We all have infinite potential to learn, to grow, to heal. Even though all of us have imperfect minds, we all have beautiful minds.